Hello friend, welcome to CG video tutorial. My name is Sandeep Basha and thanks for finding me. In this video tutorial, I'm gonna teach you how to render this interior scene using Blender software with the render engine cycle. In this previous video we are teach you how to modeling the object, but here you will learn how to add texture, light in the interior scene. So let's start. Go to start menu, type Blender, open Blender, delete, change the engine name cycle, go to the user preference and system, change the CPU to GPU or CUDA. The system has no GPU, so now I'm using CPU. Font view, press 1 to font view, add Mount Suzanne, smooth, press select camera, press Alt plus C, press N, (90 0 0). Again press N. Side view, press 3. Cycle engine. And how you add the materials by using node editor. So go to node editor. This is the node editor. You can press here to new or press here. Press here. Pressing. You can add the node by pressing add menu. All the nodes are present in there. Shader, so we can add a node by shortcut, press shift plus A, then press S and type any kind of nodes: glossy, transparent, mix, RGB, anisotropic, any kind of, just type. Just remember this type of node color. So let's go in my original blend file. This is my original blend file. So start. Select this object, diffuse, this is the color ramp. Focus your eyes in this part. Press S and type color ramp. Put the hex value, copy, hex value, and paste this copy code and to change the code 156. One 460, select copy this hex code. If you select this code, then you can put the correct color as I put in my scene. And then now next black glossy metal. Mix node, shift A, press S and type mix shader. Then you can add Fresnel, change the IOR value to diffuse. Has already been added in default value, so add glossy, change the color X464646, roughness 0.050, and change the Backman. Mix, this is the mix RGB. Press S, mix RGB. And this is the RGB, only RGB. Press S, type RGB. This is the shortcut process. I should teach you the color code. Copy this code and you can write down this code to your notebook. To duplicate, shift D and change the X value 000. Chrome metal. Just add the glossy BSDF, change the mode Beckman, and color Higgs value E7, roughness 0.10, table. Just add a mix shader, add Fresnel, and change leave this default value of IO 1.450. This is the default value of Fresnel. Diffuse, color code E7, roughness 0.50, glossy, change the Beckman this mode to Beckman, color code E7, and roughness 0.20. and hide this object. This material I have been already show you, so go to another material. Material output, add mix shader, Fresnel, add Fresnel, shift A, press S, type FRD, Fresnel. Just add it in the mix fact value. Diffuse, roughness 0, glossy BSD, change this mode Beckman, roughness 0.10. This is the mix color, and this is the RGB. So color code 544040. This color code 1C1515. And now select this object. This object means aluminium like shader, just a pure aluminium. So material output, mix shader, test mix shader. Diffuse BSDF, color code, this is the color code, roughness 0, add glossy, leave it default mode ZZX. It is the default mode of glossy BSDF. Color code, the glossy color code, roughness 0.060. Okay, now the glossy glass wall, sorry, not wall, glass window. So add a mix shader, and again a mix shader, then add a glass BSDF, press S and type glass BSDF. change the IOR value to 1.340. This is the value of the glass, normal glass. And add transparent. Type TRNS transparent. You should the two BSDF glass and transparent joined it in the first mix shader, and now you add light path. So space a light shader. So shadow ray, if I disconnect it, this is the shadow. If I connect it in the fact value, then there is no shadow, because glass has no shadow. And its diffuse ray is connected to the second mix shader. If I disconnect it, what's happened? The shader will transform into the black. So add okay, next wall. Add a mix shader, add a Fresnel, change IOR value 2, diffuse, color code BC, roughness 0.50, add a glossy BSDF, change it in the Beckman, change the color CB, and roughness 0.20. And now floor, add a mix shader and add a layer width. Just change the blend value. Add a diffuse BSDF, roughness 0, then add a glossy BSDF, mode to Beckman, roughness 0.050. Just mix it. It is, what is this? What is the function of layer weight? Layer weight is the blend the two. It is not a mix, it is just a blend the two diffuse node, diffuse and glossy node, just blending. This mode as blending. And now shift a image texture. How you can add an image texture to your node canvas? So directly, if this is your image texture, to select it and drag it and leave it. Add RGB curve. Press S, type CURVE. RGB curve, not vector curve, RGB curve. Change it slightly head down. Go to the UV node editor. This is the texture of the floor shader. And now go to the carpet. Add diffuse BSDF, roughness 0, then add a hue saturation, change the hue value 0.50, saturation 0.90, type hue and saturation. Just change the value of the saturation value 0.9, and then add a image texture. This is my image texture of the carpet. So now here we see there are two lights. First, point of light. You can add the light from here. Point of light. Point of light. This light. Strain 400. Hex value. This is the hex value of light. Just yellow color. Size 1 to make a soft edge. Cast shadow on. Select the second point of light. Light type point. Size 0.10 to make a hard edge. Deactivate cast shadow. Strength 400 and the color node of emission DDEAFF. You can add a sun and in my environment. Activate the cast shadow. Size 0.100. And hex value DODA is 7. And we'd add here a area lamp. So how to add area? Just click here, area lamp. Go to the font view, wireframe mode. Just rotate in x-axis. Press. Rotate in y-axis. Press R, then press Y. Object mode. Rotate in Z. And scale it up. cast shadow on, size 0.100, and the color value of emission D0 DIE 7 of this area lamp. Now I'm gonna add a world environment. I add here the dynamic sky. You can this is the add-on of Blender. You can download it from web. So I have already been downloaded. So type sky. So check it. After I activate this add-on, just hit on create button, hit. You can change it or by rotating. And set the background, set the strength value to 2 from 1. And now go to the I disconnect it for if I connect it from world output value, it may slow down my CPU. So go to the property panel, 100%. I make this image in 2K resolution. To the sampling section, the render sample, the render view 1500, preview 50, clamp direct 5, and clamp direct 5. This default value of clamp direct and indirect is 0, so I change it in 5. Go to the light path section, bounce of maximum number 8, minimum number 3. Just change this value, diffuse 4, glossy 4, transmission 12, and volume 1. Check the shadow, check the reflective caustic and refractive caustic. Go to the performance. If you use CPU, the change is 64 into 64. If you use GPU or NVIDIA graphics card, to change this performance to 56 into 56. So this is I use CPU. Flame, go to the flame and check in transparent. So go to the render preview, click here, and if you want to start your render, to click this button. Now go to the scene panel, check the glossy direct and check the glossy indirect, and check the Z value. You can check AO for getting AO pass out, for check shadow for getting shadow pass out. So for looking, hit render button. Thanks for watching this video, and do not forget to hit subscribe button to get some of my video tutorial, and please check it, like this video, share this video, and leave your comment here. So thank you.